So, Dr. Darling,
Yeah.
television show, Dexter or Bates Motel? Which do you prefer?
For Dexter, I mean, are we talking the murderer or laboratory?
Oh, we're talking the sociopath who kills other serial killers. Wait, that's kind of both shows, isn't it?
Yeah.
I do like Dexter's Laboratory. He has a very...
With DD.
Yes, and Mandark.
Yeah,
Mandark is foe of foes. Yes. He has a lab a lot like mine in a lot of ways. It's a little extreme here and there, but...
And he has about as many explosions as I have.
Yes. Now, on the other hand, Dexter, the serial killer, he's a lot of kill rooms, and we know about those as well.
Yes, but his are much more improvised.
Well, he does have to keep all that stuff with him.
Yeah.
Just in case he needs to wrap somebody in plastic. And while we're talking about wrapping people in plastic, then there's always Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
That was a very good show. So Dexter or Twin Peaks?
I'm gonna go with Dexter.
And why is that?
I like the surgical precision.
But Twin Peaks does have something that Dexter does not. The log lady.
No?
Yes, the log lady.
I thought you were gonna say it has two peaks.
Yes. Twin Peaks. Not Twin Pines, that's Back to the Future. That's
But
all.
at the end of the movie, it is the Lone Time Mall.
Yes, because they cleared everything away to build the mall.
But it was the Lone Pine Mall when he killed it, when he ran over it,
Yes.
when he was running away.
Yes. So, meta moment.
Yeah?
Careful what you run over with your time machine, because it could have...
I couldn't tell you how many times I've done that.
Well, you know, that time machine we borrowed has been very useful for me.
Yeah.
But we weren't talking about that. We were talking about horror television shows.
True.
Then there's the Dark Shadows, the original Dark Shadows.
That was too cheesy for me.
Or Vampire Diaries, too cheesy for me.
Of the two, I'm probably gonna go with the Vampire Diaries.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I met Barnabas Collins once. He was quite an interesting man. I met him at a restaurant of all places.
He seemed very pompous.
He was a bit.
Yeah.
He was a bit. But you know, those teenage vampires, they always kind of worry me because, you know, if you become all vampiric and you're all angsty and teenagery and that never goes away, you're like that forever, and it's just, that seems pretty horrible.
Well, I mean, I always pity anyone who becomes a vampire or becomes immortal before they look like they're over 21.
Yeah, they get carded a lot. They could be 600 years old and not be able to...
And nobody would believe your ID if you showed it to them.
No, they wouldn't. They just look at you like, you gotta be kidding. You have to bare your fangs, and you have to bite them.
Yeah.
They become your helpless minion, and they just do whatever you want anyway. So I guess it's really not that bad.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay. We have that wrapped up.
Twilight Zone or Stranger Things?
New Twilight or old Twilight?
Well, let's go with the new one because that's current. But the new Twilight Zone, Stranger Things, which of the two do you prefer?
Stranger Things.
Yeah, I'm into it. The original Twilight Zone, though, nothing beats Rod Serling's
No, you cannot beat Rod Serling.
Yes, and anyone who tries won't answer to me. No matter that he's been dead and I've frozen his body and kept it in suspended animation until I can revive him, that's beside the point.
Well, that's a public service.
Well, of course it is. It's Rod Serling.
Yeah.
It's not like we're talking about Walt Disney or something.
Yeah. Well, Walt Disney, they just kept his head.
Well, you know, I also have Hitchcock. That's not a personal problem. I'm talking about Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh. Okay, thank you for clarifying.
Yeah. Make sure we understand that. Yeah. Outer Limits. New or old?
Old.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing beats the original.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, here's one that's science fiction related, not so much horror, though there are horror elements to both shows. Lost in Space, the original Lost in Space, or Star Trek Voyager.
Lost in Space.
They're kind of the same show,
Yeah.
but you had a robot and Dr. Smith.
Danger. Danger.
Excellent. Yes. Yes. Any other favorites that you can think of?
Not really.
Well, there's the age-old debate, the feud that's been going on for years.
Family Feud?
Munsters or Addams Family?
They both have their ups and downs. I do love Herman.
Herman's very lovable.
I would say Adam's Family is better. The children are better than like Eddie. Is kind of lame.
I don't know if he's lame so much, but I figured a way that to solve that feud between those two families is if we marry Eddie off to Cousin It,
Yeah.
and then the two families will be one, and everyone can live happily ever after.
Their kids would be so hairy.
Yeah, because Eddie's a wolf child.
But can you explain to me how a Frankenstein and a vampire made a wolf?
I could, but I'm not sure that the service that is showing this would allow it. Now, when I take over the world, it'll just be in textbooks, but
Yeah. And Danielle is sitting there wondering